Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first weekly podcast,
Numero
which is a podcast that we will be doing once a week, every week.
every single week. Don't worry, we won't leave you hanging.
And in these podcasts, we'll review everything that has happened in the past week. I am here now with my faithful editor-in-chief, Johnny.
You know who else was editor-in-chief? Perry White. Boom, knowledge.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Alright, so our first piece of news.
News numero uno. Podcast numero uno.
So our first piece of news is that Ant-Man will start shooting tomorrow. And we got an official Ant-Man synopsis here. Armed with the astonishing ability to shrink in scale but increase in strength.
Okay, because he's small and an ant, so he shrinks.
Shut up. Conman Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, must embrace his inner hero and help his mentor, Dr. Hank Pym,
Michael Douglas.
protect the secret behind his spectacular Ant-Man suit from a new generation of towering threats.
Not an old generation, a new generation.
Against seemingly insurmountable obstacles,
That's like an SAT word. There.
Pym and Lang must plan and pull off a heist that will save the world.
Time for analysis with Johnny.
So, I think this is a pretty good plot. I'm sort of excited for this movie and sort of not, because I was hoping they would go with the Hank Pym Ant-Man as the main Ant-Man.
But they didn't,
But-
so fuck.
But we'll see how it turns out.
Yes, we will.
In our next piece of news, a Harley Quinn TV show or movie is reportedly in the works, which is most likely a TV show, but we're not sure yet. This TV show would probably take place in the same universe as Arrow, since she made a cameo in the Suicide Squad episode of Arrow. So I'm looking forward because I think Harley Quinn is a great, interesting character.
She has nice tits.
On to our next piece of news. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has confirmed a role in DC Comics, and he said he will be in the story of Shazam, but he can't say whether his role is Shazam or Black Adam.
No shit, it's Black Adam.
We've been developing it for some time, and I've always been a fan of anti-heroes, said Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And he also said that his favorite childhood characters as a kid were Green Lantern and Black Adam.
Whose favorite character is Black Adam? He's obviously Black Adam. No one's that dumb. Screw you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
So do the math. He's Black Adam. So I'm super excited about this.
Like Superman.
So I'm super excited about this because I've been wanting him to play Black Adam for a while, and when he was rumored to play Shazam, I was pretty upset because he does not look like Shazam at all, but he does look like Black Adam a lot. So I think he'll just play the hell out of this role. And on to another piece of news. Adrienne Palicki has been cast as Mockingbird in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, as most of people know, she was Wonder Woman in that pilot for Wonder Woman we had. So, I'm not very familiar with this character, Mockingbird, but she's a pretty good actor in G.I. Joe, so I think she'll play this role well. In other casting news, Matt Ward has been cast as Komodo in Arrow. And I guess this is a good casting. I think Komodo's a pretty cool character, but they sort of changed it up because in the comics, Komodo is white and Matt Ward is an African American. In other quick news, I just thought this was interesting because I heard this week. Marvel wants to approach Jamie Foxx to play Luke Cage. I just think that's cool, but I don't think he'd play a great Luke Cage. But one of my fan casts for Luke Cage was Terry Crews. He looks the part and he has the right build for it. So I think that would be a great casting. In yet another casting news, Greg Finley has been cast as Girder in the Flash series. So I guess this is fine. He doesn't really look human in the comics though, so I don't know how they're gonna put him in. In even more casting news, Brian Patrick Wade has been cast as Absorbing Man, aka Carl Crusher Creel in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's pretty spot on. As if you've seen the leaked set photos, well, they're not leaked, they actually released them. You'll see that they shaved his head just like he's bald in the comics. So it looks like they pulled him straight out of the comics. Alright, we have more news. You remember the drink from Incredible Hulk?
I know I do.
You remember the drink from Incredible Hulk that Stan Lee drank and died? Well,
I know I do.
There's an advertisement for that in the Ant-Man movie, in a poster that Scott Lang, aka Paul Rudd, is standing near. In other news, Mysterio and Kraven the Hunter have been confirmed for Sinister Six.
Oh, shit.
And they probably did this because, remember those 6 teasers that they put out for each member of the Sinister Six? Well, a lot of people were thinking that the Kraven the Hunter one might be Black Cat, and that the Mysterio one might be Chameleon. And in our last piece of news for today, Josh Trank, aka the director of the Fantastic Four, has confirmed that image that was released maybe 2 months ago, or I don't know how long ago, is in fact a first look at the Thing. And it looks pretty badass, a lot darker than the original Fantastic Four movies, The Thing. And as long as it's not foam, like the original, I'll be happy. So, alright, that will be all for today. So, make sure to subscribe for more of our weekly podcast.
I'm hooked on a